Mr. Bannon's and Mr. Trump's privilege arguments do, however, appear to reveal one thing. They suggest that President Trump was personally involved in the planning and execution of January 6th, and this committee will get to the bottom of that.
Whoa! Donald Trump was personally involved? Insurrectionists injured more than 140 police officers, 5 people died, and the circumstantial case against Trump was already strong.
The violence that day was in direct response to President Trump's repeated claims from election night through January 6th that he had won the election.
We're going to walk down to the Capitol.
What about Trump advisor Steve Bannon?
The day before this all occurred, on January 5th, Mr. Bannon publicly professed knowledge that, quote, all hell is going to break loose tomorrow, end quote. He forecast that the day would be, quote, extraordinarily different than what most Americans expected.
And before that day, there is evidence Bannon and Trump spoke with each other directly.
Based on the committee's investigation, it appears that Mr. Bannon had substantial advanced knowledge of the plans for January 6th. The American people are entitled to Mr. Bannon's firsthand testimony about all of these relevant facts. But as the chairman noted, Mr. Bannon is refusing to provide it. Because he has categorically refused to appear, we have no choice but to seek consequences for Mr. Bannon's failure to comply.
In other words, Steve Bannon is now facing the prospect of jail time for contempt as the January 6th committee draws closer to Donald Trump. Hello, everybody. I'm David Shuster, and thanks for joining us. Legal experts say the claims of privilege being asserted by Steve Bannon are absurd, and one can only conclude that Bannon's refusal to tell the committee about his conversations with Donald Trump leading up to January the 6th are because he and Mr. Trump have something to hide. There is no other explanation, and the evidence is growing by the day that Donald Trump personally knew about, advised, and encouraged the planners and facilitators of the January 6th insurrection. Soon, all Republicans will again have to make a choice. Do they stand with Donald Trump, or do they stand for democracy and the rule of law? There is good reason to be fearful about the choice many Republicans will make. Still, a few GOP lawmakers, including Liz Cheney, are making a valiant effort to speak the truth and shame their fellow Republicans in Congress.
You all know that there is no evidence of widespread election fraud sufficient to have changed the results of the election. You all know that the Dominion voting machines were not corrupted by a foreign power. You know these claims are false. Yet former President Trump repeats them almost daily.
As Cheney noted, America is entitled to know the full truth about January the 6th. That effort will take a while and will not be easy, particularly given people like Bannon and Donald Trump who clearly don't give a damn about the rule of law. But a new determination seems to have gripped the January 6th committee to hold Donald Trump and the insurrection planners accountable.